worst possible time. So today's presentation is going to be on how to build a professional network to reach success in both your health and in your business. So what we have is on July 16th and 17th, we actually have a coaches training camp where we bring coaches in from all over the world. We talk about new business ideas, new training methods, new nutritional interventions, how to grow your team from marketing. And we have a big learning, training, networking weekend. So if you're interested in that, do check out the website and you see more information. So first of all, the goal, and this is fundamental when it comes to business or when it comes to your health. We need to know what your goal is. Is to drop 10 kilos, is to get a degree, is to get a promotion, to change jobs, is to hit a certain amount of revenue coming in. And once we know what our goal is, then we reverse engineer back to where we currently are, say what do we need to do to get from where we currently are to what our goal is going to be. Then that's when the networking comes in. A lot of people go on this journey and unfortunately, they don't have the skills to get themselves where they currently are to their goal. And you know that famous saying, you don't know what you don't know. But on the road to getting there, what I would strongly reach out to you and say, is there someone that is at the destination where you want to get to, whether from a business point of view or from a health point of view, and maybe they can give you some directions on what people that you need to align into your business. Maybe you're starting off a business, you need some marketing, maybe you need some accounting, maybe you need some to build your team, maybe it's recruitment, maybe it's in your business model, maybe it's revenue, but you need to reach out to people in that particular area that can give you insights and expertise. Because if you learn on the road, you learn as you go. Sometimes you might get in the wrong direction and then spend a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of effort going the wrong direction. We know that it's never a straight line from A to B, but if we have a team around us, we'll get towards the destination we're looking for. Second thing I want to talk about, that you need to make sure that the people that you have on your team are collaborative, they're supportive, they have a growth mindset, and they're pushing things forward, that you're not dragging everyone all the time. Because if people aren't invested in that goal, if people aren't, with you and trying to get you to where you want to get to, you're not going to get to your destination. And if you do get there, you may not get the reward you're looking for. Then we look at from a health point of view. If you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking to improve your fitness, your strength, your flexibility, maybe you need to go off and reach out to a coach, reach out to someone like an osteopath. Maybe it's a dietitian. Maybe it's an endocrinologist that does thyroid issues or insulin issues. The problem is if you go yourself and try to put a lot of time and effort into actually getting towards your destination and you haven't done your due diligence, the same with work, you do your due diligence to make sure you have all the information you need. I can't tell you how many times I've had clients come to me that are anemic, that have low levels of carnitine, that have digestive issues, that have inflammatory issues, that have food allergies, and they're killing themselves on low calorie diets, high training volume, poor sleep, and they're not going to get to their destination. It's like me going for a drive up to Belfast in my car with flat tires, but with diesel leaking out of the car, with the engine not working. I'm doomed to fail. And the effort and the stress that puts in the body will compromise any other journey you go for later down the line. We actually only ever have one car, our human body. It's essential that we look after it. Now, building on that, the extra mile is never busy. So when it comes to growth in your business, when it comes to growth in your health and fitness, going that bit further, trying that a little bit more. Don't always do the same thing. If you went into a gym 50 years ago, the setup of a gym, dumbbells, barbells, treadmills, bikes, they haven't really changed. So it's always important we go that little bit more. Business is evolving at a massive rate. And when I talk to my clients, a lot of them are very successful business people. They've worked very hard in their particular profession to get to where they are. And they expect to have the same level of fitness, a super level of fitness, but they don't put the same amount of work in. So there's a guy by the name of Marshall Goldsmith, phenomenal books. He has What Got You Here Won't Get You There. He has a new one just out. I think it's 3 or 4 weeks now. It's called The Earned Life. You need to earn the health and fitness you have. You don't just end up at your destination by drifting. You can't drift. And there's a great book called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, strongly recommended. And all these books are very good. They give you some insights, they give you some, strategies, but you have to do them. Stop being a lister, stop being a planner, start being a doer. The most important thing, going above and beyond. If you want to earn more money, if you want to grow your education, if you want to progress in your career, you have to go above and beyond on a regular basis. And it's those people that go above and beyond time after time after time who get to success. It's the people that don't go out drinking the weekend, or don't go on a second day bender after a wedding, or the people that control their intake at weddings and control the holiday spends. and intake of calories. These are the people time after time that consistently get the results because consistently go above and beyond what's expected of them. And there is people on your team, and we all know these people on the team that always complain about doing a little bit more than the 9 to 5 or a little bit more answering an email. And again, I understand there is a blurred line sometimes where people are doing too much, but in the aspiration or the goal to achieve a higher level in your career or high level in fitness and strength and well-being, we have to push the body and push ourselves a little bit more than just a standard, because the standard input will give a standard output. And we've all heard that phrase, you can't give out with the results you didn't get from the work you didn't put in. So then what we're going to talk about now is get your team aligned. And if you look to the right and you look to the left of you, are the people that are around you supportive towards your health and towards your business goal? And if they're not, well, then maybe you need to change the people around you. It is as important to grow a network of people, coming into your network, into your group to help you move forward. But it is as important, in my opinion, even more important, to get away from people that are holding you back, away from the people that are always complaining and giving out and always bringing up problems. Be around people that come up with solutions. Be around people that have collaborations. Be around people that have new ideas and new inspiration and give you energy. Try to get away from people that are draining you, pulling you down on a regular basis, pulling you away from maybe excelling your career. People that are doing work, gossiping and talking crap and bringing it in a negative environment. Be around people that are positive, that are helping you with your nutrition, that are aligned with your fitness goals, your well-being goals, your work-life balance, your education, your growth. And these are the people that when they progress, you'll go along with them. And there'll be times when you can assist them and times when they assist you. And when you're passionate and you have purpose in your health goals and your business goals, it's enjoyable. And what I say to my clients on a regular basis, the goal is important. That's why I put it in here for us. But we have our current location, we have our ideal destination, but enjoy the journey. Life is the journey. So when you get to your ideal weight, or you get to your X amount of money, I've got clients that are millionaires, billionaires, 1 trillionaire. The fact of the matter is, getting to that destination of having that amount of money, life doesn't end there. So let's make sure we enjoy the journey and be around people that you can appreciate the good times. You can appreciate maybe the luxury in life or the time away from work or switching off, but be around like-minded people. It's so important to get away from the people that are bringing you down. By all means, try and support and help them change their mindset. But if they're not going to be changed, well, then limit your time. The most valuable thing that we have in this world is time. So we want to have a return of investment in our time. Be around positive people that are supportive, that collaborate, that bring you forward in your career, in your health, in your well-being, and overall are aligned with your direction of your career, both in health and in business. One thing here we try to say is, how do you know if someone around you is someone that you want to be around? The question is, if it's staff and it comes to people that are on your team in relation to your growing your business, would you rehire these people? If you had a personal trainer or an accountant or whatever it is, and the job that they're doing, would you rehire them if you had the opportunity again? Are they delivering on the performance that you brought that person in for? Are they contributing positively to the team? Are they going above and beyond? Are they going that extra mile? Do they drain you of energy, or do they fill you full of energy? Are they bringing new ideas, new innovations, new action into the business and into your health and well-being? And if they're not, well, then maybe these people either should move on, they should be upskilled, their roles or their job description may change, but they're currently in a position and they're not performing. I like to use a football team as an analogy. If we're all on a football team, we all have our key positions, we all have our key tasks and key responsibilities in the team. If one person messes up, the team doesn't win. But we need to work together as a collective, as a unified team. And key players are constantly dropping the ball, literally dropping the ball, or are not contributing. The success and the outcome of the team is compromised. So we quickly swap that person over and get a new person in. But unfortunately, in our own personal life, in our health and fitness and well-being and our business life, we tend to have people that are involved and they're dead weight to the team. They're not fit enough. They're not strong enough. They're not switched on enough. The reaction is slow. They're always bringing complaints where they're not solution driven. They're coming up with issues all the time and manifesting more issues and more time. And the question is, and this is my question, this is Marshall Goldsmith's, did I do my best? Did I do my best today to be fitter, healthier, stronger? Did I do my best today to grow my career? Did I do my best when I was collaborating or met a colleague? Did I assist? Did I help? Did I motivate? Did I support his goal? And I recently did a course on performance coaching. And one of the things they talk a lot about is not necessarily giving answers, giving education, is, challenging questions. Did I do my best? Could I do more? What else can I do? And if you ask yourself these questions, you'll know that, well, actually, when I interacted with Adam today, or interacted with Robbie, or interacted with a client today, I could have been more inspirational, could be more inspiring. I could have, had that atmosphere to be more positive. We all know if your wife, your partner, your friend rings you on the phone and says, "Hey, babe," maybe your friend doesn't say babe, maybe your wife says, "Hey, Owen," you know when that person is hungry, horny, angry, moody, something wrong is going on. You know by one word. So when you talk to people, your tone, your body language, your eye contact, your hand movements, everything about you, feeds to the next person. But be a person that when you go to a meeting, be the person when you see someone in the car park or the corridor or you're on a Zoom, that you're a positive person. You know the purpose, the goal of the team, and you're pushing team forward, and that you collaborate in a positive way for the overall success of each individual and the overall success of the team. And if we ask ourselves the question, would we rehire some of these people? I'm strongly believe that we would say no to quite a lot of them. But having said that, what can we do then? It's all a learning curve. Can we change that person's job spec? Can we, make them move to a different department? Can we upskill them? Can we have performance reviews with this person and try to showcase where there possibly areas of opportunity where they can improve? Next, we say soft skills. So this is something that I work quite a lot when it comes to the corporate wellness world. And I do a lot of talks, and sometimes I see people super knowledgeable, like PhD guys in their field, but their soft skills, their communication skills, their emotional, intelligence is compromised. When you speak to someone, it's not the people that know all the information that get the best results. It's the people that can motivate people, that can bring people towards an end purpose. And having that communication skills, having that empathy, having that sympathy, having that communication, having that personal understanding of people's skill sets and your tone, how people like to be communicated with. It's these people that get the best from them. So think about that manager the whole football team and the strikers in different languages. And some people are, you need to motivate them with shouting. Some people are a bit more subtle. Some people are more, from a team environment. Some people are more of a one-to-one talking. So really hone your soft skills. And during the lockdown, I've spent a lot of time studying a lot of different courses when it comes to soft skills. And if you think about it right now, if you think of someone in your life that had a big impact on you, whether it be a teacher, whether it be a parent, whether it be someone in your family, whether it be someone in a job, maybe someone in college, wherever it may be, ask them what impact do they have in your life? And then ask yourself the question, well, what skills did they have? And what skills did you admire in them? Was it their, willingness to help every time you talked to them? Was it their willingness to listen every time you wanted to get something off your chest? Was it just the feedback? Was it just to empathize? Was it just to support you during that time? And it's these are the people that can be leaders. These are the people that are taught leaders. And if we can improve our own skills, and there's a lot of research out there saying that we can improve our soft skills when we communicate with people, our language, our tone. When we go in, that we have, 2 ears and 1 mouth, and ideally we should use them in that manner. We should listen more. We should, come up with solutions. We should challenge ourselves, challenge people around us. But what can we do more? Am I doing my best right now to be a manager? Am I doing my best right now to focus on my health and well-being? Am I just drifting to my job? Am I not getting my tasks done? Am I filling my day up with stuff that could massively be minimized down? Am I constantly making bad decisions with my lunch and my dinner and my fitness because I'm just drifting through the day? Working on enhancing ourselves on a day-to-day basis, improving our soft skills, collaborating better with the people around us. That's what's going to get us better in our networks. It's going to get us better in our success. It's going to get us better in our overall health and well-being. And the last thing here is let's be a coach. So if you want to be supportive of people around you. You want people around you to say, man, that only really helps me. He supports me. He has to look at things in a different way. But be a self-coach. Ask yourself at the end of the day, I have my diary in my book here, in my bag, my full focus diary, and I use it on a regular basis. Where I review every single week. I will review how successful I was that week when it comes to business. Did I have to spend enough family time? Did I do enough training? Did I eat well? Did I do my career progression that I'm looking for? And I hold myself accountable. Now I have business coaches and I have other mentors that I lean on, and I network with people that I like to work with to make sure that I'm moving forward to where I need to be. And sometimes it's upskilling. Sometimes it's learning more about marketing or accounting, or it's learning more about fitness and strength training for me in my field, or it could be about presenting, or it could be like we had an IT problem here, all because of the earpods. But it doesn't matter. You suck it up and move on. And what we say is, well, Move it on. Don't ruminate over it. A lot of people will ruminate over an issue. They'll process in their brain. I should have done this differently. I should have done that. Don't waste your time. I call it the Frozen principle. The first principle of the Frozen movie is let it go. Let it go. Don't worry. If something is done, learn, see the opportunity where you can learn from it and then move on. Second thing from the Frozen movie, if you remember all the parents out there, is do the next right thing. So learn from your mistake, see what you can do to make sure it doesn't happen again as best you can, and then move forward. And I always like to identify if there is an issue going on in business or with your health and fitness, highlight it. Say, okay, I messed up here. I actually made a complete dog's dinner in this situation, and let everyone know that you've made that mistake so other people can learn from your mistakes and fail fast. Realize that wasn't good. We change the situation, we change the environment, we change the triggers, we change the nudges and the behavior around that. So we identify a skill set so we don't let it happen again. But you should be your best own coach. So every week, review your performance, review how well you played your ideal week, you played your ideal day. And let's stop drifting. Know our goal, be actionable, know our destination, and day by day take the next right thing to move yourself forward and be a better, coach for yourself. Don't be talk down to yourself. I hear people all the time saying more negative things to themselves than they would ever let anyone else say to them. So take the situation that your negative talk to yourself. It should be, if you can flip that and reframe it and say, well, yeah, I didn't do a good thing there. And what can I do next time for that to be better? Or what can I do to be my best self, to make the better decisions? Is it food prep? Is it bringing a meal company? Is it my business isn't progressing because I don't have a marketing company, or I don't have the expertise with sales, or my touch points on my website, or the pain points, or the customer interaction, or customer care, or it's the billing, or the processing, it's the rent, it's the outgoings in the gym. Bring someone in to support you, because if you learn yourself as you develop, sometimes that can be very costly. And I've made that mistake before, and a lot of other businessmen have. So and people, so reach out and learn from these guys. Reach out and say, what can I do? I'll ask these guys what they've done. And if you talk to someone that has a growth mindset, you talk to someone that's been in business for a long time or has been healthy for a long time, they will give you some key directions, because they know that they've had the struggles and they will really try themselves to help you as best they can. So if you are interested, guys, in July 16, 17, from 8 to 5, we're going to do a coaches training camp. And the reason why I'm doing these and not doing so much presentations throughout the whole few days is that when people train and lecture at the same time, they don't get anything done. So we train, we go through a lot of networking, we actually have quite a lot of fun. And then what we do is we give about €1,500. So there's 3 major courses that we give. On top of that are online content that you can watch at your leisure, either before or after the seminar. And then once you're involved in the group, then we're constantly upskilling with webinars like this and other content. So other than that, guys, thank you so much. I hope I haven't gone too much over time with a little bit of a break at the start. So hopefully I was nice and short for the 20 minutes. Thank you for your time. Any topics that you're interested in presenting down the line, or any books I recommend that you didn't hear, you can slow me down on this and cut across the first part of it. Other than that, guys, have a great bank holiday weekend. Hope to see you soon at a live event. And for more information, check out Owen Lacey Education on Instagram or on owenlacey.com for more courses. Thanks so much.